We're getting it started. Alright, so let me tell you a quick little story. The other day, I went to the store. I didn't even have plans to buy anything. I wanted to go see if they had what I was thinking in my brain. And what I was thinking was like a microphone for my phone, so the audio would sound better when I make these videos. I went to go look, right? Wasn't even planning on buying anything. And then when I leave the parking lot, apparently like there was some kind of, I don't even know what it was, but it was like a screw, and it got stuck in my tire and punctured it. And somehow I like drove all the way back to this side of town, and like dropped it off at the tire place. So go to get it. I mean, I drop it off. Crazy thing is, they were closed. It had to be around like 8:30 at night, and I had to work at 7:30 a.m. the next day. So I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get to work? So the next day I had to take an Uber to work at 7 in the morning. I was a little bit late. I don't think there was a lot of Uber drivers out that early. So I kind of had to wait a little minute. But I get in the Uber, I get all the way to work. Things are going good, but things were hectic, so I wasn't able to call the tire place. Around 9, they like called me, and they're like, hey, we want to talk to you about your vehicle. We don't know where you got your tires from. And I'm like, okay, wait a second, I got my tires from you guys, because I did. Like, they were all confused, because they did my brakes too, which they did wrong, twice. I've had all kinds of problems with them, but anyways, so this is just like, of course, I knew they were gonna have issues. Anyways, yeah, so they're like, we don't know where you got your tires from. I'm like, I got them from you guys. And they're like, no you didn't. And I'm like, what? Anyways, they, I had them check again, they checked again, they did find me. I got my tire back on. The whole time though, like, I was so stressed out, and I can't believe like I overcame that hurdle, because right before my tire even got punctured, I was like, oh man, I gotta really save my money until payday, because I have like not much money at all. I was like, oh man, I gotta save my money until payday. Next thing you know, next thing you know, my tire gets punctured. That was crazy. Next thing you know, my tire gets punctured, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't pay for this. I don't even have money. This story was kind of pointless, but dude, I was so stressed out, and I'm stressed out again. But I'm trying to like take everything in stride. Like, there's always stuff going on. I feel like I always have to do adult things in like the most frequent patterns. I don't even know the most. I have to adult like so frequently. Like, times get so real. Times get so real, and it's like, for what, dude? It'd be nice to like catch a break a little bit instead of having to worry about all this stuff, dude. Anyways, everything is rock and roll. Like, as you can see, I'm back in the truck. Right now I'm gonna go get some water, and I'm gonna come home and make some lunch, and I'm gonna get stuff ready for court tomorrow. So, yeah. Listen, don't vlog and drive. But I just wanted to say this. After that whole ordeal over the past 2 days with the flat tire and everything, I believe that, like, I don't know, that like put me in the mindset to tell me, like, I need to constantly film my life, because the amount of ridiculousness that I end up going through all the time is out of control. Absolutely out of control. Well, cart just crashed. If you think that I'm hooked on energy drinks, I am. Caffeine is a drug. It really is. And I will be the first to admit that I probably have a problem. That is a sick car. I'm not collecting cars anymore, but I always check the cars just to see like what they're doing now. But that car was sick. Like, think about it. If like you were driving that in real life, that's kind of like my alert to them. This one's sick too. It's got the Porsche. Nice. So yeah, I kind of always do that. It's kind of habit now. But I don't buy anything because I can't really spend money on cars anymore, even though they're $1 each. To go out to skate, 'cause you know it got very late. Gonna try again tomorrow. Alright, so if you couldn't tell what I was saying in that song, basically I just said, like, I didn't even get to go out to skate. I did go out. I basically just went to work and got my coffee cup because I left it there about a day ago, and then it just got dark, and then like on my way back home I get to my house and there's a car in my spot. Like, there's a car right now. It's in my spot. I've never seen that car before. I don't know what house they're in, but they're literally, not only are they in my spot, they're like on the curb. They're like, their car is practically like right outside my front door. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyways,